answer is no, you can't. Hey everyone, I was planning on I'm working on a big sewing project right now, and I was gonna have that out today, but I am slow, so I'm not done with it yet. But that will hopefully be next week. I should be finishing it up this week, but it's taking longer than I expected, and I'm also I haven't had that much time to work on it because I just had a busy week. But then again, I'm literally going to the beach this week, so I don't really know when that's coming up, but hopefully next weekend. Hopefully I'll finish it up within the next couple of days before I go off to the beach. But yes, so here we are. I'm going to just be doing kind of a sit-down video talking to you about what it was like going thrifting for the first time in too many months and just the differences. So how do you know if your Goodwill is open? First of all, there are still some in my area that are not open. And there is a chart that Goodwill has, at least for Pennsylvania, that says all of the different, has a list of all the stores, and there's a check mark whether it's in the open or the not open. And so that's how you know. You go to your store, you see if it's checked in the open box or the not open box, and that's how you know whether your store is working and functioning. So the first main difference about thrift stores right now is that as they're reopening, you're not allowed to try on the clothes. And that makes sense because if someone with the virus comes in and they put on the clothes, and they could spread it onto whoever tries the clothes on next, because it'll just have even more contact on your body, on your person. So it really it makes sense for the safety. And obviously you have to wear masks, by the way. So the thing is that you have to make sure that you get clothes that fit you properly. You also can't make returns right now, too, also, at the Goodwill that I was at. This is specifically for the Goodwills in Pennsylvania. I think it's probably a, nationwide Goodwill, but I'm talking about specifically the Pennsylvania Goodwills that I'm going to. And so yeah, you can't try anything on, and you can't return anything. So you really have to make sure that you buy the right size right off the bat. So there's a few tips and tricks. Make sure that I usually go thrifting with, size doesn't really matter, especially when it comes to shirts. And that's still kind of true. If you want something to fit baggier, then obviously size up. But just kind of know your measurements, because sometimes on the tag it might say measurements on there, or just know whether you're extra small through extra large, and just know your size really well, because that'll help you pick out the pieces that fit you. I bought one top, one dress, and one pair of pants. And my goal specifically for this going thrifting a few days ago was I was trying to find a white dress for a Sweet 16 I had that night, and it ended up being kind of short. I kind of knew that going into it, but I was going specifically for a white dress, so I was kind of taking what I could get. I actually ended up really liking it. This is in the wash right now because I wore it and got all sweaty at the party, but yeah, I wore this dress, and I'll insert a picture of it. And yeah, so that's the first thing, is that it was a little short, and so I didn't quite know that going into it. I would have known that if I had tried it on, but it was kind of a take what you can get kind of thing. But I also got a top, and that is in a small, so I knew that's how I wanted it to fit me. I wanted it to fit me just a normal shirt. It's actually slightly tight around the bust, which is never usually a problem for me, but it's not too much. It's not like the buttons pull, but it's just something I've never experienced before, because usually the bust is not an area that I have too much. But yeah, just honestly, go by your own intuition. If you look at it and it looks like it's going to be too small, don't get it. If it looks at it and it looks like it'll be too big and that's not the look you're going for, don't get it. But that's just something you can look for when it comes to tops. But again, tops aren't really as important for sizing. But when it comes to pants, if you want to buy pants, one trick you can do, I have my pants right here that I bought. These were actually in the guys section, and they're so cute. I'll try them on in a little bit. At the end of this, I'll show you the haul, some outfit ideas with what I bought. But sometimes in guys pants, it'll say the waist size. That's usually how it traditionally is. So if you know your waist in inches, then that'll be good. I know that I'm a 26 waist. So if I see pants that have a 26 waist, well, at least if they're high-waisted, which most guys' pants, because for obvious reasons, they have a wider crotch. So usually if you buy guys pants, they're gonna be high-waisted. So if you know your waist size, that will definitely help with it. And also, these are gonna fit me cropped. And I knew that going into it. You can obviously tell that by just holding it up. But I think they were probably not meant to be cropped because guys don't really wear crop pants the same way girls do. But I just know that these are just like very small guy pants. So that's why they fit me. But yes, if you button it up and you take the waist and you wrap it around your neck and it just about hits, then that means that it's gonna fit. Interesting. Some of you may already know that trick, but that is something that I definitely use a lot in thrift stores, and it's how you can know if the waist is going to fit you even if you can't try it on. One thing I would say to shy away from right now is tight pants. These are quite loose, so I knew that they would fit me in the butt and the thighs and we'll just down the leg in general because they're very wide leg, so I knew that they would fit me in those areas. If you're gonna buy tight pants right now, if that's what you're looking for, I would not go into a store. I would order them online because then you can return them. I'm not actually sure about regular retail stores, but thrift stores, I think that if you're going thrifting right now, shy away from pants that would fit you tighter because you really can't try them on and you can't return them and you really don't know how that's gonna fit. So if you are gonna buy pants or skirts right now, I'd go for looser fitting. Skirts different, but pants especially. But that's definitely the tip I can give you, and obviously this works with skirts too. If it's a lower rise, I'm not entirely sure what to do when it comes to how the waist is gonna fit you. But this pair of pants fits around my neck really well, and it fits around my waist decently well. It's a slightly too big, but not like something about, if I put a belt on it, it's not gonna look too weird or big or anything. But yeah, that's the main tip that I have when it comes to pants. So now, let's get to the haul. This is dry clean only. And one thing to remember is that you should always make sure that you wash your clothes when you get them back from a thrift store, especially during this time. And just make sure that you're being safe with it. So if it's dry clean only, just leave the shirt out for 24 hours. I left this one out 24 hours before I even tried it on, just because better safe than sorry. And so I did that with both items. And then with the dress that I bought, since I had to wear it that night, I washed it right away as soon as I got home. So that's another thing to remember, is just to leave out your clothes or wash them right away so that you don't potentially get sick, because we always just want to stay healthy here. So here's the black pants paired with the shirt that I got. I actually think it's cool when you can go into a thrift store and come out with a full outfit. I love the gold and the black together. Now these pants, I'm pairing them, it's black pants, but I'm pairing it with a brown belt because the hardware, well not the hardware, but the buttons on these pants are brown. So they're very easy to pair with brown items. And I've been looking for pants for a while that are cotton and they have pleats right here. In the front, I think it's a really cool look. It looks like something you can buy at Urban Outfitters, but I got them for $5 at a thrift store. And I think that they look so stinking cute. And I don't really have any black pants that aren't super duper dressy. Like this looks like a very dressy look, but they could also be dressed down by paired with stuff that isn't silk. And I'm gonna have so much fun playing around with these in the winter, and they're gonna look great with my Doc Martens. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So yes, you will definitely be seeing a lot of these pants once it gets a little colder again, months in the future. Then again, once school starts, I will not be making videos nearly as much. But yes, if you follow me on Instagram, you will 100% see these pants in the future. I am guaranteeing it. But yeah, I want to show you one more cool thing that you can do with these pants, and then that'll be a wrap on this video. And one of the absolute best things about having loose pants is that you can take skirts and tuck them in. Voila! And look, turn around. Can you really tell? The answer is no, you can't! And that's what's so cool about having pants like this. Look how cute that is. So yeah, here we are. That was it. Okay guys, I really hope that you like this video. It's kind of different, kind of very casual. I'm happy that things are starting to reopen again and that I got to go thrifting. That was so fun. The Goodwill smell hit me and I was like, oh, I'm home, finally. But yeah, be safe and make sure you respect social distancing while you're in the store. They have it, at least at mine, they had it marked off in line, how to stay 6 feet apart. A lot of stores are doing that. You've definitely seen it if you've been out into the world. But yeah, I am looking forward to wearing both of these 2 pieces that you guys got to see in the fall more so. But that's fine. I still need to get better at summer fashion, guys. Help. But yeah, that's it. Hope you like this video. Bye guys. See you next week with a cool sewing video. Yeah. Thank you.